Good morning, welcome to a morning review on Thursday the 9th of July. This is Kim Watson speaking for Ezeetrader. So looking at the euro dollar first, and as you can see yesterday we ended up with a pretty positive day there. So it's put in a daily pivot swing pattern which we could see a continuation of. However, we've just run into the prior highs here, which we're seeing a reaction off at the moment, and weekly pivot. Now we may see a continuation back towards the monthly pivot and onward. The daily 50 could be a target, maybe the 21 sort of potential targets there if it does break to the upside. However, I've got an untouched daily pivot at the moment. There's the possibility it could pull back towards that 1.1047 area. We see a break of this trend line, would probably be confirming that sort of direction at least, although we do then have the 21 below us, and so there is a bit of support. But certainly what we've seen with euro over yesterday, apart from it sort of setting up a daily pivot swing, but we have got the higher lows there, higher high, so it is a bit of a turnaround at the moment. It's just whether whether this is just an ABC corrective move, or whether it can actually capitalize on this movement and continue to the upside. Okay, so that's the euro dollar at the moment. There's no significant news due out on the euro today, so that is it. Okay, looking at cable. Yesterday we saw, unlike euro, we saw a continuation of the sell-off there. We've yet to hit the weekly pivot, so there's a possibility we could start a bit of a charge at some point, and this may be it. But at this juncture, it's still looking relatively bearish with the continued lower highs and lower lows that are sort of being put in here as we've run through the last few days, several days. Where we are now, just running into the hourly 50, which may see a bit of a correction from that. If it does, well, I'm just sort of looking. It depends on the size of the correction. We've already gone through the daily pivot. It does correct and starts breaking through this trend line, then really I've got to be looking in trend and looking for probably that S1 sort of yesterday's lows and maybe the S1 sort of area. However, if it holds up, starts breaking through, well, we may be looking at towards yesterday's highs, through the R1 towards yesterday's highs, and maybe well just pushing up towards the 100 MA there at some point. At the moment it's looking reasonably solid where it's sitting, but all things can change at early morning. So that's cable. We have news. We've got the official bank rate later on at 12 o'clock. Well, it's unexpected. It would be a shock if anything was changed there. So the fact that it's not being changed, there's no notification that it's likely to be changed this year now, so it looks like that will probably have very little effect. There is a statement that comes out as well. The statement may just have some words in it that may be a bit more bullish or bearish, but if it doesn't, again, as I say, I would imagine that everything will be the status quo and there will be very little movement around that. That's about it in terms of news affecting the UK at the moment. Let's have a look at the dollar yen. Sold off quite solidly yesterday, broken through some key moving averages there as it did so. Seeing a bit of a bounce this morning and pivot swing put on the 4 hourlies. It's pushed up now to the upper bands there. Seems to be moving completely opposite way to the European currencies at the moment. We've lost the negative correlation. Could be pushing up towards the hourly 50 is not a long way away, and if it continues in this route, well, maybe the R1 area It gave a lot away yesterday, the yen strengthened a lot against the dollar yesterday. Just see how it runs. The situation in Asia is not has helped the yen effectively gain strength as money's been running towards it. Okay, finally Aussie dollar. Another one yesterday really followed the downside. Didn't see a retracement. However, this morning it's looking a bit more bullish. We've still to hit the weekly pivot on the Aussie as well. So there is the potential as with the pound that we could see a move to the upside. Looking at the shorter time frames here. The 60-minute where we put the higher low in confirmed now, so this could, as I say, we're sort of on track to possibly move and continue towards that weekly pivot at 75.86. But at the moment, just stalling for a little while. It's a very steep trend it's put up there. It may come back and test some of its key moving averages, 21.50, before shoving up too much more, but like many of the currencies at the moment, it's just holding on around its morning highs. Okay, not a lot of other data there to give you, so hope you have a great day. Bye.